So, see the relationship in the real world between Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol. I'm talking about the real world relationship. It is so beautiful, right? But we hardly talk about it. And we just talk about their perfect pair in Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge and other movies. But because they share a amazing platonic, pure, clean, friendship wala relationship off the screen, and hence we see that amazing chemistry on screen. But nobody talks about it. The media never talks about it. And maintaining the family responsibilities, Shah Rukh is well known as a family guy. Kajol has her own family, yet they both share an amazing platonic relationship. But these pure, clean relationships based on pure friendship, उसमें मसाला नहीं है ना, उसमें कोई गंदगी नहीं है, और इसलिए media doesn't talk about it. It is boring for them. बिकता नहीं है. And hence I took up this topic. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, two amazing actors from Hollywood, they share such an amazing platonic relationship. You can watch their interviews, and I feel proud about these relationships because they really help you in your professional life. Okay, but आजकल हुआ क्या है कि we have started segregating between friends and clients, as if clients are not human beings. देखो पहले बहुत हम सबको घर पे बुलाते थे खाना खाने को, अभी वो काफी कम हो गया है. It is restricted only to our relatives, the blood relatives on festivals and other occasions, and very close friends. Why are we skeptical to invite our clients at home for lunch and dinner? I don't understand. The fact that you have chosen him as a client, that means he's not a bad guy. Okay, कुछ illegal धंधा कर रहा है, तो why is he your client? First of all, right? You should fire him. And if at all he qualifies as your client, what's harm in converting him into a friend? In fact, I would say if he becomes your friend first, there is a high chance that he'll become your client. Not because you are selling something, but because out of love and affection to help you, he will, take whatever you offer. Dhirubhai Ambani was very good at it. Yeah, he just made friends. Okay, and business clients, they happen to him as a byproduct, as a side dish, as a side effect. I'm going to share a few of the anecdotes which got refreshed while I was reading this book, Platonic. See, we know that social connections are so important. We are not made to live in isolation in a cave. The way we have evolved in last 5 lakh years, we need social connections. We are social animals. But not everybody is good at making and keeping friends. Some are. कॉलेज ग्रुप में ऐसा लड़का होता है, पूरा कॉलेज उसका दोस्त होता है, because he's flashy, he's extrovert, he's charming, he's humorous, he or she, everybody wants him or her. ऐसा होता है ना, एक दो बंदे ऐसे कॉलेज में रहते हैं. I used to feel jealous about that guy because everybody wanted him. Yeah, and no wonder he becomes the captain of the college, the main head student guy. So off late, I met a friend, my old friend. We had lost touch with each other for many years. So somehow he found my number and contacted me, and he was happy to see my growth as Booklet guy. And he helped me to recollect one incident that happened when we were teenagers. And so I was good at sports in general. And so, जो अच्छा खेलते हैं ना, तो उनको कैप्टन बनाते हैं. गली क्रिकेट में कैसे होता है, तो यूजुअली मुझे कैप्टन बनाया जाता था, और कैप्टन का काम रहता है टू चूज द प्लेयर्स, राइट, चूज द फ्रेंड्स. तो एक मैं चूज करूंगा, फिर सामने वाला कैप्टन एक चूज करेगा, फिर मैं चूज करूंगा, वो करूंगा. गली क्रिकेट में टीम्स ऐसे बनाए जाते हैं. एंड ही टोल्ड मी दैट अमृत, I knew that somewhere you will become a social entrepreneur. I said, how can you say this? मुझे पता नहीं था कि मैं एक social entrepreneur बनूंगा. तुम कैसे ऐसे बोल सकते हो? So he shared this anecdote with me. Do you remember कि जब हम क्रिकेट खेलते थे और जब हम कैप्टन बनाते थे तुमको, you used to select the weakest players. Whereas most of us, हम क्या कहते हैं, बेस्ट प्लेयर्स को पहले चूज करते हैं ना, ताकि हम जीत जाए, है ना। सबके, किसी की बैटिंग अच्छी होती है, किसी की बॉलिंग अच्छी होती है, कौन तगड़े प्लेयर्स रहते हैं, कोई वीक रहते हैं, उसको हम लिंबू टिम्बू बोलते हैं। वो एंड में जबरदस्ती कोई बच गया तो उसको ले लेंगे। आई यूज्ड टू डू द रिवर्स। आई यूज्ड टू सिलेक्ट फर्स्ट द वीकेस्ट प्लेयर्स, बिकॉज फॉर मी winning the match was not the primary goal. It was an opportunity as a leader to help these weak players learn batting, bowling, and fielding. If I assume that I am a little better than them, and that opened my eyes. I had forgotten this quality, and and then I got convinced. Yes, there was somewhere a social entrepreneur in me since ages, and finally I'm here as a social entrepreneur. Uh, See, howsoever professionally competent you are, if you are not a nice guy, with full of humility, no arrogance, सर पे बर्फ और मुंह पे शक्कर, yeah, courtesy, kindness. If these things are missing, then you are a failed leader. I call this as character qualities, yeah, and not competence. Competence is amazing at Excel sheet, amazing at selling the products, your financial products. You know how to handle social media and email list. You're very good at replying to emails. वो सब competence है. I'm talking about the character related qualities. And 99% of leadership failures are character failures. You check out all the leadership failures in the world, they are character failures, and not because they lack competence or knowledge or other technical skills. For example, I am approached by many authors. In fact, authors across the world send me their first copy of their book with a hope that I'll read them and take things forward. Now, there is one guy who sent me his book, and it was pathetic. The book was pathetic, but the person was so nice to us that I embraced him with wholeheartedly. Yeah, and he's one of the close friends to me now. Whereas, exactly opposite, कुछ authors के books इतने अच्छे हैं, but our doors got closed for them because they were very arrogant, egoistic people. So देखो, मतलब author अच्छा है, इंसान अच्छा नहीं है, I am not there for them. और author बुरा है, पर इंसान अच्छा है, and he's one of my close friends. So I think this is a very good example where we give too much of importance to competence over character. Yeah, the basic qualities which were part of our Indian civilization, courtesy, humility, non-arrogance, they are more important than the technical skills and chat GPT and SEOs and PowerPoint presentations. है, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि ये सब खराब है, ये important है, but उस चक्कर में हम ये सब भूल गए हैं. The basic values which were taught to us in Bal Bharati text. So friendship is not about big things. Friendship is not a big thing. It is a million small things. और टिपिकली दोस्त लोग बोलते हैं ना, अरे अमृत तू रात को 2 बजे भी फोन करेगा ना, मैं तेरे लिए हाजिर रहूंगा. नो, ये नहीं चाहिए. जब कुछ बड़े बड़े ट्रेजेडीज हमारे लाइफ में होते हैं, तो हमारे फैमिली खड़ी हो जाती है हमारे साथ. तभी फ्रेंड्स की इतनी जरूरत नहीं होती है. आप बोलोगे ऐसे कैसे? हॉस्पिटल में जब एडमिट होते हैं तो फ्रेंड्स चाहिए ना. ठीक है, दैट इज एन एड ऑन. हॉस्पिटल में जब एडमिट होते हैं तो फैमिली हमेशा हमारे साथ रहती है, राइट. फ्रेंड्स चिप इन व्हेन यू नीड स्मॉल थिंग्स. कि अरे यार वो अरे मेरा मोबाइल खराब हो गया है, तेरे पास कोई स्पेयर मोबाइल है क्या 2 दिन के लिए? अरे वो आते आते तुम आ रहे हो तो मेरे लिए एक्स्ट्रा अंडे लेके आओगे क्या? मेरा थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया, आज बाई नहीं है ये, एंड मेरे इधर का शॉप क्लोज हो गया. नो, दीज ऑल स्मॉल थिंग्स. और वहां पे इफ कंसिस्टेंटली द गाय सेज नो, then we start losing faith in the friendship. So friendship is not a big thing. It is about a million small things. And suddenly you say, oh, I like him. He's a great friend. He's my best friend. You can't pinpoint on a particular event. इसकी वजह से ये मेरा best friend है. All right. It's all about the million small things that we do for each other. Yeah. For example, पिछले हफ्ते 2 दिन के लिए my cook was absent. और मैंने फरीद को रिक्वेस्ट किया कि थोड़ा अम्मी को बताओगे क्या एक्स्ट्रा खाना लेके आओगे मेरे लिए. and he did. No wonder we share some amazing relationship on a platonic basis. Uh, I think people who struggle uh, to create deep relationships or deep friendship, there are some simple things that if you practice, you can win some great friends. You can also read a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Again, it's a timeless epic, one of my favorite books. And so I used to feel that friendship is all about helping each other. Yes, no doubt about it. वो मैंने अभी बोला कि छोटे छोटे हेल्प एक दूसरे के लिए. But of late, what I have discovered is, and thanks to the book, more than helping, physical help, no, not money help. Other than that, जब हम वेल हेल्प बोलते हैं तो हमको लगता है पैसों का हेल्प. नो, टाइम का हेल्प भी होता है, स्किल का हेल्प भी होता है. जैसे मैंने अभी एक उदाहरण दिए कुछ कि आते आते तुम मेरे लिए स्टेपलर के पिन लेके आ सकते हो क्या प्लीज. ये हम फ्रेंड्स को बोलते हैं. बट मोर देन दैट व्हाट आई हैव रियलाइज्ड इज लिसनिंग. Just listening empathetically to your friends who are in pain is bigger virtue than a physical help. And this is not an overstatement. The whole world wants to talk, 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 and talk, and nobody is there to listen. Yeah. You know why I go to bed as the most satisfied person every night? It's because I'm heard by the world. You guys come to me and listen to me for hours. I'm so lucky. And thanks to you that I'm being heard. My voice is being heard by you guys. People want to listen to me. पर ये सबके साथ होता नहीं है. Right? We all want to be heard. So by just keeping quiet and listening to the other person for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but होता क्या है? We listen to the other person with an intent to reply. कि कब सामने वाला अपनी बकबक बंद करेगा, because when he's talking on some point, हमारे दिमाग में एक नया पॉइंट शुरू होता है which is related to the point that he or she is discussing, and we just wait for the other person to shut up और कब मैं अपना point of view पेश करूं. So we always listen with an intent to reply, but we should always listen with an intent to understand that person and ask more questions. अगर वो कुछ बोल रहा है, ask questions and lead him to go deeper into what he or she is saying. वो हम नहीं करते. हर एक को बस बोलना है. मैंने कई दफा देखा दो लोग बातें कर रहे हैं और दोनों एक दूसरे की सुन ही नहीं रहे, बस बातें कर रहे हैं. ये कुछ और बोल रहा है, ये कुछ और बोल रहा है. This is so common these days. Yeah, so everybody wants to vent out. मुझे ये बताना, आज मेरे साथ ये हुआ, नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव जो भी है. ऐसे मामले में अगर कोई इंसान आपको मिले जो सिर्फ सुने, you will fall in love with that person. Farid has got amazing quality. He listens a lot.